So joining me now is Judge Andrew Napolitano, Fox News senior judicial analyst. Good to have you with us as well, Judge. Do you think, going back to the question that was posed in my introduction to you, that the tables are turning and that Michael Flynn perhaps regains his position and that James Comey is susceptible at this point to investigation, prosecution himself?
Well, whether Michael Flynn regains his former position is really up to the president. The Michael Flynn I know is an honorable person who by no means merited what he went through. But the situation with respect to James Comey, as a result of the documents that the Justice Department filed with Judge Sullivan yesterday, can only be described as grave, because we now know from those documents that there was zero good faith basis to commence the investigation of General Flynn. Now, the government enjoys immunity. If you're prosecuted and you win, you can't sue the government for prosecuting you unless there was no good faith basis for the prosecution. So Jim Comey is now exposed not only to civil liability, a lawsuit from General Flynn seeking to compensate General Flynn for the millions he lost in defending himself, but Comey is also exposed to criminal prosecution for knowingly, willfully, and intentionally violating the civil rights of General Michael Flynn, his right to fairness, we call it due process, without any good faith basis whatsoever.
Yeah, and no doubt they'll go back to that soundbite that we've played here quite a bit, where he boastfully talks about sending in agents to the White House, and General Flynn was under the understanding that he didn't need any attorney, that they weren't investigating him.